Hey guys, it's your boy Mozzie here, and you join me on the ground here in Krakow. We are picking off in the 737 NGX by PMDG with the Ryanair livery on it. And right now we are heading from here in Krakow, Echo Papa Kilo Kilo, and we're heading to the other side of Italy. We're heading to Lima India Romeo Alpha, which is CIampino. I don't know if that's the right if that's the right way that they say it, but CIampino. And yeah, we are literally doing the turnaround state. Everything is pretty much all prepared, as you guys can tell in the aircraft. Everything's all done. We are only waiting for a few more things, such as fuel, our clearance, and so on. So if we head down into the MCP, we can start getting our payload in for today. So let's go to PFPX. Okay, so our passengers is also 174, so that can stay at 174 today. We can actually return, and let's set up our fuel first. We've currently got 12,160. My bad, not 12,000. And release fuel today is 5,861. 5,861 in the tanks, which should be enough to get us down there. It should be about a 2-hour flight time, maybe an hour and a half, maybe less. I think it might be 2 hours, but we'll see how it goes. Payload is our gross weight, or zero fuel weight, is 59.8, so considerably less than last time. Let's put down 3,000 each, and we'll see how we go from there. 3,000. 61, so we need 2,700 on the rear of the plane. Okay, 2,500 on the front of the plane. Considerably amount less. There you go, 59.2. Okay, we can actually bring that up to 2,000. And 2,600 on the front. Actually, no, 2,100 on the back. There you go. Just to make the weights a bit more even. Right, 59.8 on the zero fuel weight. That is all done. Oh, we are ready to rock and roll over onto our flight plan. Let me just make sure that Pro ATC is actually set up correctly, which it usually isn't. Let's do this. That's the one. Make sure that everything is in working order. Flight ID is 6 Hotel Uniform. And we are heading to CIampino in Italy. We're cruising at flight level 360 today, according to this. And if we start flying now,
Echo Papa Kilo Kilo
like so.
Airport information. Tango
and
0,
so loud.
3, 0,
so let's
Zulu,
actually
weather, wind,
change that
visibility,
straight
1,
down
0,000,
to
sky clear.
Clearance. That was super loud, especially in my ears. I might turn that down in the actual recording, but for now, it is just going to stay super loud. Alright, so the weather is calm, visibility is 10,000, clear, temperatures of 24 degrees, QNH is 1015. Advise when you have Tango. We've got Tango. 1015 is the HPA that they've got on currently. Awesome. So we have literally got 20 minutes to turn this aircraft around. We were late departing from Berlin, but we shouldn't be late departing from here. Fuel is already loaded, as we saw, so we can actually request clearance.
Ryanair 6HU with the information request clearance.
Ryanair 6HU cleared to LIRA via the US India to Foxtrot departure and then modified. Climb to 6,000. Expect flight level 360. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.0. Squawk 4467. QNH 1015.
Clear to
Yes,
LIRA via the
open that one. Flight number is Ryanair.
Flight level 360 within 10 minutes after
And
departure.
it
On
is
120.0. Squawk 4467. QNH 1015. Ryanair 6HU.
I believe we're pushing back
6HU.
from.
Feedback correct. Contact ground on 1,
Currently
2,
it
3,
says that departures on
decimal
07.
Roger, 123.6. Ryanair 6HU.
I don't know where if the flight has changed. Hold on, let me just double check. Let's check here. It is not telling me what it is. It says winds very wet 2 knots, so it really doesn't matter what runway we take off from. Both of them are clear. Let's actually just double check and see if there's any aircraft landing or taking off. Doesn't look like there's any there. Doesn't look like there's any coming in. Great. So we actually have the pick right now. Let's actually have a look over on Avlasoft and see if there's anyone coming in right now. There isn't. Lovely. So let me just quickly change my flight plan here and finish. Lovely. Do that. We are currently on the ground and we are presumably taking 07. So 07 can be 7. There you go. Can be put there. Activate and execute. And departures. So departures will be on 07, as it said, and I believe it was the Luxor to a Foxtrot. Nope, it's the 2C. 2C to Foxtrot. There you go. And execute. So let's put that in my flight plan here. Let's quickly just go to procedures. 07 and 2C to the west set flight plan. Awesome. Okay. So I don't exactly know. Is that one coming into land? I don't think so. I do not think so. As of right now, it doesn't look like so. So let's head back here. Let's go to our legs page. Just make sure everything doesn't have no discontinuities. The last one is put in, which is good. And we can go to our initial ref. 0 fuel weight is going to be that. Cost index of 9 today. We have reserve fuel on board, which is, if I can find it, final reserve is 1.1. 1.1. There we go. We are flying today at, let's bring up Pro ATC again, 36,000. And transition limit is as such. Execute that. 24k D rate as a standard for Ryanair. Center of gravity is going to be 21.6. We're taking a flaps 5 departure. And 147 on the controls. 147. Awesome. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is we are going to actually request boarding. We don't need catering, we've done that in Berlin. Request boarding and passengers at 74, and we'll wait for them to board, and I'll see you guys shortly. Okay guys, we are ready for pushback. We've got 5 minutes until our pushback departure. Well, we've got 5 minutes until our pushback departure slot, and my chrono is still going from the last one. Let me just quickly reset that. I think this is the one. There you go. That is the one. Awesome. So guys, what we are going to do is we are going to request our pushback and our departure out of here. I've just heard someone request their pushback and departure. I don't know if I put that in the recording or not, but there is someone who is pushing back. I don't know who it is. I think it's the Ryanair next door to us. Let's have a look. It is not the Ryanair next door to us. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a little GA aircraft. That's a Piper of some sort. I just hope it doesn't turn into us. Right, awesome. So we can actually request our departure as well. Request start.
Ground Ryanair 6HU. Request startup and pushback.
RYR6HU. Startup is approved.
Roger,
Okay,
Ryanair 6HU.
Right, our thing wasn't on there. We could prepare for pushback and departure. Nose is going left, tail is going right. Don't want to start our pushback without. There you go. So you also got some right. Is that? I think that's a. Got Ryanair. I think that's a Max. That might be a Max. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know why they're still flying. Maybe it's grounded here in Poland, just like that lot one is. You never know. I don't think. Does Ryanair have any Maxes?
Hello,
I
Captain.
think they
We're
do
ready
have
for
Maxes.
pushback.
Okay, so that pushback is ready. However, we're going to be going as quickly as we got out of here. As quickly as we come in, as quickly as we go out. Right, just waiting for that to lift the aircraft.
Locking gear.
And you'll see it raise just a little tiny bit. Well, I think it will. Nope, doesn't want to raise. Anyway, whatever. Well, doesn't look like it wants us to raise. Anyway, wait for that to go through. And the marshal is just gonna stand all the way right there. Maybe he doesn't trip
Departure
over.
check completed. Bypass bin
Right,
inserted.
awesome.
Release parking brakes.
We can actually switch on our fuel pumps there. Release the fuel.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start
And
at
then
will.
we can start these guys as well. Once again, we'll tune to number 2 and then number 1. Wait for the N2 to go up. And then we'll be fine and dandy. So let's just wait over here. Just behind the throttles. 20, and we can take in some fuel. And number 2 is starting its pushback. Awesome. I think the winds have changed, so I think
Ryanair 6HU, request taxi.
RYR6HU.
it's not like my winds
Taxi
express.
via Alpha, Charlie, Foxtrot, runway 07.
By Alpha, Charlie, Foxtrot 2, runway 07, Ryanair 6HU.
And we ask that you direct your attention
I
to the
think
forward
we can
camera
actually.
and the TV monitors for
Hold on.
a important safety message.
Other requests.
The captain has
Nope,
turned on the Falcon
it won't
2
actually let
if
us.
you haven't already done so. We request that
No.
you store your luggage and
I think I
take
pressed the
safe
wrong
so
button.
we have an on-time
I was gonna
departure.
say if we can take
For
off the
those
2.5,
passengers
but
treated
it's
as
fine now.
designated, you may be called upon to open the
Um,
doors in the event of
and that is
emergency.
number 2 that's
Please
turned off.
refer to the
Take number
safety
1.
briefing card of the exit row information card located in the seatbelt
It's
pocket.
fine. It's all good. It doesn't matter. I think that general aircraft just took off from the set on the 25. 25.
Please notify a flight attendant. At this time, we also
it
request
doesn't
to
really
install
matter.
your electronic devices until we are above 10,000 feet. I will notify you when it is safe to bring these items
Right.
out for use. If there's any
Nope,
question or
and
points about
that needs
shipping
fuel.
these on board today, please refer to the
Already
Wonderful Work
26.
section of your My magazine.
That was
Thank
me
you
not
for
paying
your
attention as
attention.
usual. Right, it is coming into life. There we go. Awesome. That is doing fine and dandy. That can go into RTO. There we go. Okay, GSX, you can stop pushing me back now.
Set
There we go.
parking brakes.
We're going to push us back into that one. Put our anti-collision light on. There we go. Alright, can switch them onto continuous for now. And our packs can come on. And we can jump off the APU. Take off the bleed. Take off that. 36,000,
Unlocking gear.
which is our flight or our cruising altitude. Everything is all good.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Right forward overwing. I don't think they're off. Yeah, they're back in their place. I think I'll switch off. We'll double check in just a second. So
Left
the
is clear.
overwing ones are on,
Right is clear.
which doesn't look like they are. Nope, they're both definitely right there. See him on the door. Anyway, I think that might be an error. I believe it is. Anyway, isolation valve is in auto. Packs are now in auto. Awesome. And we can turn on our taxi lights. There we go. Just blind the marshal. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. TA can go into TA for now. Just making sure that these are all good. Down. Rudder is left. Rudder is right. Lovely. Awesome. Hydraulics is all good, as shown before. Cool. Alright, we can take it back off the systems page. Everything looks good and checked. I don't know why those lights are on. Everything's on. Probe heats are on. Definitely says the overwings are on, but I guarantee you they're not. Quickly double check the doors page. Overhead wings are definitely closed. They're also closed. If anything says open, then they're definitely closed.
OMIRO, request taxi.
OMIRO, taxi via Charlie to the parking position 6.
Via Charlie to parking position 6, OMIRO.
Right, we can't take off from that position. Right, awesome. Let's do that. Just get some speed in the engines. And we should be good. Parking brake off on the toe brakes. And we get out of here. And it's 33, so 3 minutes after we were supposed to depart, we're heading out. I mean, this is pretty good for Ryanair. I'd consider this on time for Ryanair, to be honest. Alright, let's try not to mess around. And once I finish taxiing, guys, I will meet you guys back when we finish. Yeah, like I said, once we finish taxiing, we will get to the end, and I'll get you guys back involved. So, see you shortly. Alright, we are now approaching runway 07. Jump back into the pilot seat. Yeah, so runway 07, we will be requesting clearance at partial clearance.
Is clear of the runway, request taxi to parking.
OKDN, taxi via Charlie to the parking position 1.
Via Charlie to parking position 1, OKDD, man.
There we go. Right, let's slow down for the turn.
RYR6HU, contact tower on 118.
Right, we'll contact tower.
118.1, Ryanair,
And that
6HU.
should auto switch, there you go. And let's just start turning slowly. And then just continue with the hold.
Tower, Ryanair, 6HU, holding short of runway 07, ready for departure.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Uniform, hold your position.
Holding our
Right.
position, Ryanair, 6HU.
Holding our position just off 07. And we'll hold here. There we go. Meantime, turn on our runway lights, turn off our taxi lights. Our strobes can go on. So strobe and steady, logo light is off. Collision light is on. We don't need our wing well lights or our wing well lights. Fasten seatbelt signs are on, which is good. And it still says our left forward overwing is on. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. I'd have to check. Right, APU bleed is off, which is good. Our stage valves in auto, everything is in auto. Apart from that, everything is looking fine and dandy, if I do say so myself. We're now just waiting for clearance, and we'll be departing shortly, so I'll see you guys in a hot sec.
Tower, Ryanair 2589er. Holding short at runway 25. Ready for departure.
Ryanair 258-liner. Hold your position.
Holding our position. Ryanair 2589er.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Uniform. Line up and wait runway 07.
Right.
Lining up runway 07.
We've been given
Ryanair
permission
6HU.
to line up and wait. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Spool up our engines a little bit and get some power into them. Open 07. I think the AI is using runway 25 for departures. I don't know why it's telling me to come over to 07. Some days I just don't know. Anyway, we are all good. We can actually change that to such, because we'll be hand flying this thing out of here for a bit and then turning on the autopilot. Make sure my flaps are down. 2 and 5. There we go. Make sure everything's configured once again.
Ryanair 6 Hotel Uniform. Wind 360 at 2. Runway 07. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 07. Ryanair 6HU.
Wait for our flaps to come down. Just hold it here for a second. Awesome. That is all configured. That can come on as such, and holding, and we'll take some power. 40%. Stabilize at 40. After toe brakes, toga. And yeah, that is gonna be because, oh, it's actually gone out. Alright, I have no idea why it's actually making noise, but hey, if anyone knows, let me know, because I'm pretty sure I configured everything right. It's fine. I know it stops after we leave, or after we depart. I have no idea what it is though. That was 80 knots. V1.
Top runway 25.
Yankee Lima Mike Echo Zulu. Clear to land runway 25. QNH 1015.
Clear to land runway 25.
We'll
QNH
take that.
1015.
And it's a positive rate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. And we can take flaps 1.
Departure Ryanair 6HU. Passing 1,400 for 6,000.
Ryanair 6HU. Radar contact. Continues via TUS India 2 Foxtrot.
And it looks like there's
level 180.
we're just gonna ignore that
Cleared via
freaking
TUS
CCAS warning right there.
Departure. Climbing to flight level 180.
It's below us right now,
Ryanair 6HU.
which is fine. But yeah. Anyway. Traffic. I bet there's traffic. See, but the headwind's on us, so technically we do have the right runway. I think it's because it's an ILS one. Anyway, we can take, yeah, flaps one's still on the thing. Start that right hand turn. Just a general turn while increasing our rate. Or, was it? It's not a descend rate, it's ascend rate. There you go. There we go. And just following that magenta line. And we're approaching 6,000, and then you can standardize. Take that just a little bit more. Take flaps up. And we take standard. You can also get the VNav on and command on. There we go. Like so. And as such, I will see you guys once we hit, I think it's just cleared us to go higher, didn't it? 180. There you go. 180. So we can actually altitude intervention in 1. Awesome. Right guys, I'll see you at top of climb. Enjoy the cinematics out of Krakow. I'll see you shortly. Right, guys, we are literally on our top of descent. We've got a tailwind, a cross tailwind, 44 knots, hitting us from the rear right. It is giving us a little bit of a bumpy ride down into Italy. As you can see, Italy is in front of us. This is Italy. We've now got to cross Italy and head. I believe it's just off. If I do, yeah, it's just off over there. And then we'll be touching down shortly. So once again, guys, I'm gonna skip this bit, give you a few more cinematics as we decrease or descend, yeah, we'll be with you guys shortly, and see you for the final approach. Alright guys, we are back. We are literally just about to turn on to the approach here at Gitod with the maximum indicated airspeed of 250 knots. We are currently doing 250 knots, which is fine for us. And yeah, we're just gonna take this left turn. As you can see, the mountains in the background in Italy are just absolutely amazing. Just provided by Orbex. It's nothing too big. I don't have any Italian cities or packages involved. Maybe one day. So we're literally just about to pass through Ipgor and then taking a left-hand turn. There we go. There's the left-hand turn. Into Gitod.
Descend to flight level 100.
100.
Flight level 100, Ryanair 6HU.
So we can actually start doing an indicator airspeed because we need to start heading down to 230. We'll go 225 because the next waypoint, which is a bit further south at Tiba, requires us to do no more than 230 knots. So we might as well start slowing down, you know, start saving on some fuel, even though we're literally coming to land.
635. Expedite climb to flight level 350.
But it's all good. You can actually take flaps 1.
Aegean 635.
So yeah. Okay. So we have literally just hit 230, which is fine by us.
Descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level
100.
100,
Yeah.
Ryanair 6HU.
The button's been pressed. Go on, you guys can go down. You can start descending, and once we hit 10,000 feet, we'll turn on our lights. We have configured to auto brake 2. We are on flaps 30 today. It is pretty long. Well, it's, I mean, it's long, but it's not as long as we have been getting used to with 3000. You know what? We'll take auto brake 3. I know we're not going to need it, but because we'll be using 4 reversers. However, just in case, for our keepsake, today we're going to be letting the autopilot do its thing. So it's going to be an autopilot all the way down to touchdown. I feel that we should actually give you a decent landing for once. So we're going to let the autopilot do its thing here in Milan. This is the first time me actually flying into Milan. I have no idea where EasyJet parked, so what I am going to do is I'm quickly going to find out, not EasyJet, where Ryanair park in CIampino. So CIampino Airport. Let's have a quick look. So the way I usually do this, I usually use Google Earth or I use Google Maps. If I can't find the Ryanair on those, then I just pick any random slot that will work. So I'm currently on my laptop right now. That's the general aviation parking by the looks of it. And freighters, yep, that is. And those are the firefighting aircraft over there. Right, here we go. Ryanair. Okay, there's a Ryanair. Oh, there's quite a few Ryanairs over here. Right, so Ryanair likes to take stands. 201 by the looks of it. Yep. 201. 211. Sorry, 601. I think that's what they are. Let me have a look at the ground charts here. Give me a second. Right, so they're like 201, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. And I also see them on 107 and 108. So any one of them will be good for us. There is actually no jetways here in CIampino, which actually is beneficial for us. It looks like we're going to actually have a really nice landing into CIampino, whereby we've literally got houses just off the airport threshold. Awesome. So I can't wait to see what the landing looks like here. It is the first time I'm coming in here, so you guys probably know it better than me. But
RYR6HU, descend to 6,000. Contact Rome on 119.0.
6,000.
Descend to 6,001. 19er decimal 2. Ryanair 6HU.
And we can actually
Approach Ryanair
expansion
6HU
here.
with you, passing flight level 130 for 6,000.
Ryanair 6HU, expect ILS Zulu, approach runway 15, transition, no band 1.
1-5.
ILS Zulu, approach runway 15, transition, bar land 1, Ryanair 6HU.
So 1-5 is being used. It is the ILS, so
Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, IMAYO.
right. Let's go to moving map. Just make sure that I'm tracking myself. We've got a small tailwind that is pushing us sort of out there. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a decel point literally just over here. If I just bring up the map, that is just due to Tibber being at 230 knot speed limit, and then here at RA406, you know what, we can actually program this in here. Let's see. Let's go to legs, and then we 230 there, 210 there. Oh, you know what? It's actually already programmed there. Never mind. We're all good on that one. So we can take the legs page, and that one could be our approach reference. Awesome. Still got we got 1 point. I was going to say 1.6, but that's clearly not the case. Left engine is using a bit more than the right engine. It will be fine. We've still got plenty of fuel for our tanks. But yeah. So here is the east coast of it. The west coast of Italy, I should say. East coast is on that side. West coast, take it. Rome is just down there. But it looks really nice coming into it. We'll actually take terrain data on just for the time being for the mountains. Not that we need them, because we've been taking a right-hand turn just there, and then into the airport over here. So I don't know if we're coming. I think we might be coming in from. Yeah, we're coming in northbound, I believe. Yeah, northbound. So we are going to be facing this way, the way that we're flying as of current. Let's move that back to the map, like so. Okay, we can actually start. Yeah, it's 230 knots right here at a decel point. We could have waited, but hey, right, we can actually turn on our lights. Lights go on. Don't need a taxi light. Taxi light stay off. Lovely. Awesome. It is a lovely day here in Italy. The local temperature, if I bring up active sky, says that it's currently 30 degrees. It is very, very, very warm right now. 86 Fahrenheit, and this is on the coast. This is on the coast, so 30 degrees on the coast will burn your skin pretty badly. Give you a nice tan though if you do tan. Surface winds are at 180 degrees at 4 knots true. The pressure is 1016 in hectopascal units, or in inches it's 30. We use HPA. So yeah, elevation is 427. That's already been programmed up there at 400. Of course, you've got to round it down, just so it's easier for. So anything up to, I think it's like 30, then you go down. Anything above 30, you go up to 450. From, I think that's how it works, or something similar to that case anyway. Don't quote me. Right, we can actually take flaps 2, and we can start heading down to 210. Slow us down even more for the next waypoint, which we will actually tune in like so. So at Romeo Alpha 406 waypoint, which is there, we can actually do that. We can actually turn off the terrain data right now. The traffic one is on. That's the only one we need right now. There's no weather, no point putting a weather radar on. But yeah, we're going to be hitting Tiber in about 2 nautical miles. So what I'm going to do is I will just fast forward it a little bit till we get on our established approach. I'll catch you guys in a second. Take it easy. Right, okay, we are coming in for our approach. We've been given permission to descend down to 3,000 feet. We'll take flaps 10 right now. And then just lower our speed limit once again to our final speed. We've got traffic ahead of us. Below us as well. Let's have a look and see if we can find them. Traffic, let's have a look. No idea. I can't see anything right now. Oh, it's switched off us already. Alright, so you can see St. Paul's right there. Not St. Paul's, the Basilica. St. Peter's, the Vatican. There you go.
6HU, descend and maintain 3,000, clear to final approach tower at the marker. Frequency is 120.5.
Descend to 3,000, cleared for final tower at the marker. 1.5. Ryanair 6HU.
Let's engage our approach. We can take now flaps 15. And we can also take gear down. Nope. There you go. Gear down. Nope, that's parking brake. There we go. Gear down. Right, we got an FMC message. Drag required. We should be okay. Actually, no, we need to descend a little bit more. Let's actually see what our final approach speed is. 144 plus 5 knot correction. 149 is going to be our flaps full. Okay, so we're on flaps 15, I believe. Yep, we're on flaps 15. We'll take flaps 25 once we're fully established, which it looks like we are. Fully established, flaps 25. And lastly, flaps 30. There you go, and there goes the last bit of the flaps
Tower Ryanair.
of a fully configured
Final
RYR6HU, float at 120, QNH 1016, clear to land runway 15.
reducing the final approach speed. QNH 1016, cleared to land runway 15. Ryanair 6HU.
and they're the fully configured 737 ready for landing. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be a bit of a flower. It's going to be an ILS landing. I'm not going to touch it, just so we can actually get on the center line for once. You know, just a bad pilot right now. I'll admit it, I'm not the best, but I enjoy doing it. So
Tower
hey.
Holding
Right now
short,
we've got the
runway
glide
15
slope,
ready for
which is
departure.
awesome.
IMAWA, hold your position.
Holding our position. AWA.
So we do have the runway in sight. We've got 2 reds, 2 greens in the pappies, which is awesome. So the only thing left to do now is wait. I need to take a wing view right now. Maybe the other side for once. There we go. Oh, there's the Vatican right there. 2,500 feet remaining. Don't know what that is, or those, but they look pretty cool. Italy's got some really cool architecture. There's the Colosseum right there, Roman Colosseum. It's awesome. And then you got some new sort of like 1980s, 70s sort of buildings, and you've got these old ones which are just so damn old. They're freaking awesome. Like I said, I've never flown into this airport. I don't know where the other one is. I know there's another Rome airport. I just don't know exactly. Oh, it's LIRF, I believe. But for right now, we're focused on R1, which is LIRF. RA in CIampino. So we're going to land, we're going to touch down, we're going to go to the gate, which is, I believe, on our left hand side. We'll just have a look when we get down there. By the look, oh no, it's going to be on our right hand side, so we'll probably take off the rapid exit if there is one available. Take and then park on this side right here. Awesome. Let's move back into our camera. We got 1,500 on the clock, still remaining, so we're good. We're good. Final approach speed has now been locked in with flaps 30 fully configured. We've got auto brake 3. It does look like a really long runway. Got 1,000 remaining, and we're set and clear. Okay, coming straight in for landing. We'll use this one. Just get that wing view in for landing. Got some sort of racetrack going on there, which is awesome, but I don't know what it is. I mean, it's just some sort. Maybe it's a horse racing track. You never know. And there's vehicles spawning in there. You go. And on this side is where those houses were at, as you can see there, literally just on the other side of the airport. Literally coming in for a touchdown. Oh, and it's our aircraft. Oh, it's a floater. Oh, we're gonna take off again. Right, we are on a go around. We're climbing to 3,000. That was just not enough time. Right, we could take flaps up. There was literally so little time there. We're gonna climb straight up to about 3,000. Put the autopilot back in and altitude hold at 3,000. There we go. Gear can go up. Gear up. And just put that in there. We missed it, so we can actually declare a missed approach.
Declaring a missed approach. Ryanair 6HU.
RYR6HU. Roger. Maintain heading. Climb to 3,000. Contact approach on 120.5.
Present heading, climbing to 3,000. Decimal 2. Ryanair 6HU.
We'll take speed intervention.
Approach. Ryanair 6HU. With you, passing 2,300 for 3,000.
Ryanair
Auto throttle, and
maintain 3,000. Expect vectors to ILS. Zulu approach runway 15.
Climbing to 3,000. Vectors for ILS. Zulu approach. Runway 15. Ryanair 6HU.
and the aircraft is sort of not trying to behave right now. Right, we'll pull in our flaps so we can actually slow the hell down. We're going way too fast right now. Right, we can head on this vector. Altitude hold, we will actually take that. Come on. There you go. You can go up. Awesome. Right, and then you can hold at 250. There we go. Right, so now we're going to get vectored back on the approach. Unfortunately,
approach,
we did miss it.
IMMLV with you, passing flight level 74,000.
So if we go back into our legs page,
Descend into 4,000 IMMLV.
not departure, we need to go back. Come on. Arrival into LIRA.
Turn right heading 340.
Right turn to heading 340. Ryanair 6HU.
Easy 8253. Contact tower on 120.5.
Going to 120.5.
And that was ILS Zulu.
APU. Contact tower on
Thanks,
120.5. 120.5.
Legs.
CIampino.
So we will get vectored onto that, and then we'll be good. Climbing up to 3,000 again. Speed brake can come back in, and we should be good. Literally came in a bit faster, and I was not paying attention.
AWA, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude at AWA.
Right, so we did have to do a go around. Unfortunately, I was not liking that, but hey, it's all good. I wasn't expecting it to just disconnect like that. It's not category 3, so I wasn't really expecting that. But yeah, we're good. We're good. All for the entertainment value, right? So we are back up in the air at 3,000.
4542. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 4542.
Right. So yeah, we've got a few. There's a few aircraft literally departing at this moment in time.
Slow to 100.
Slowing down to 100. IMMKU.
So yeah, as you can see, there's all these sort of aircraft coming around. We've got aircraft on the left landing at RYR, I believe, which is P3D. I don't know what sort of airport what sort of like aircraft land there, but hey, we'll take flaps 1 again on it, and we can take flaps 2 as well. Everything's under 250. We're all good. Try and configure once again for our landing. We'll take the VNAV and the LNAV once again, of course, over here. I'm pretty sure this thing's good.
AWA, maintain 3000.
Climbing to 3,000 at AWA.
Yeah, that's not for us. 3,000, we are at 3,000. We're actually higher than 3,000. Yeah, we're there. Awesome. So
Ryanair 4857. Contact tower on 120.5.
Going to 120.5. Ryanair 4857.
there we go. So we tune into tower. And tower will give us more directions.
4542. Climb maintain 2000.
Climbing to 2,000 4542.
I'm gonna fly past the airport.
253. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude. Easy. A253.
MKU. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude. IMMKU.
Air Algerie 2024. Contact
It is
tower
busy.
120.5.
It is super busy. Yeah.
Air Algerie 2024. 2339. Contact tower on 120.5.
120.52339er.
Take 190 and flats 5. I know we're going to get vectored back onto it, I just don't know when. I know we've got quite a bit of traffic over there, as you guys can see. We'll just have to wait and see when we get vectored onto it. Let's have a look. Okay, we can actually get declared straight onto that. You know what? We can actually do that.
Request direct URB. Ryanair 6HU.
Ryanair 6HU. Clear to URB. Turn right heading 070. Maintain present altitude. Clear to ILS. Zulu approach runway 15.
Clear direct URB. Right turn to heading 070. Present altitude. Continue on. Clear
we'll take
ILS. Zulu approach. Runway 15. Ryanair 6HU.
And there's that turn.
Ryanair 4857. Contact tower on 120.5.
Going to 120.5. Ryanair 4857.
2339. Slow to 120.
Speed 120.2339er.
Right, we'll take speed intervention because we need it, and we can actually take gear down as well.
253. Maintain present altitude.
Configure our flaps,
Maintain present altitude. Easy.
and we'll
A253.
take flaps 10 and 15. So 149, I believe it was. If I just go quickly down here, flats 30. There we go. Using reserve fuel, of course we had to. Alright, so 143 plus 5.
Frequency is 120.5.
48.
3000, cleared for final tower at the marker 120.5, Ryanair 6HU.
Heading select. We'll take that as there.
Ryanair 4857. Slowed it down to 0.
Slowing to 909, Ryanair 4857.
Air Algerie 2024. Reduce speed at 9
I know we're using our reserve fuel
Air
right now.
Algerie 2024.
Insufficient fuel.
2339. Slowed it down to 0.
Slowing down to 900, 233.
Well, if we have to go around again, we won't. Oh, and a bit of lag there.
Easy 8253. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, easy 8253.
Okay, and now it's just configuring itself again.
Present altitude. IMAPU. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, IMLV.
Oh, we've got traffic on our right and our left. They are above us right now. Actually no, they're below us. Every time I've tried to fly into an airport this time, it's not liking it. But we've actually got a King Air in front of us. Hopefully, it's not going to spoil it. We'll take flaps 25.
Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude,
And flaps 30.
IMSSM.
There we go. Once again, we're fully configured.
Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, Ryanair 4857.
Once again, fully configured.
Powered Ryanair 6HU. On final
RYR6HU. Float at 120. QNH 1016.
Right,
Clear to
awesome.
land runway 15.
reducing the final approach speed. QNH 1016. Cleared to land runway 15, Ryanair 6HU.
Right, let's try this again. We can't go around, so we need to literally land. We'll actually take number 3. Just because I wasn't expecting it, like I said last time. But we are literally about 10 or so nautical miles away from the airport, which is good for us. We are on the ILS. We are fully configured at this time, once again. But this time, we've got a plan. We do have a plan. Awesome. My throttles are not fully forward, so there we go. 2,500 feet from touchdown. So hopefully we'll be good. I think that barrow is wrong. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. 106, correct. Let me double check that. 1016. Let's go back to this one. It's 200 on the board. It's 210 on the board. There you go. So once it gets to about 1,000 feet, you know what, we'll take over the aircraft again.
Tower Indian Mike Alpha Tango Hotel on final for runway 15.
IMATH. Clear to land runway 15. Float at 150. QNH 1016.
Clear to land runway 15. Coming back to final approach speed QNH 1016. Indian Mike
It looks like
Alpha
there's
Tango Hotel.
an aircraft departing from it. No, it's not. There is. There really is. Let's see if you can if you can spot it. Can't even see it. Anyone see it? I can't see it. No aircraft below us. No aircraft above us. TCAS lying to me. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, what? Okay, we are 1,000 feet.
1,000.
Cool. Literally will wait just a second. Water throws can actually cut out. Just keeping it on there as much as we can. And it's our aircraft.
Tower IMMQZ, holding short of runway 15, ready for departure.
IMMQZ. Hold your position.
Holding position, IMMQZ.
Awesome. Just kicking in that rudder. And we can actually start heading back on the throttle. There we go. Oh, and we're off the pattern once again.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. We can't go around again. There we go. Once again, another hard landing down here in freaking. We're going full back. Like I said, it is a really 80 knots, 60 knots, and reverse can go in. So brakes go on, and we can actually switch them off. There we go.
Ryanair 6HU.
It was a bit of a touch and go landing once again. We can actually bring those in, and we can bring those up. Right, let's head back into the cockpit. Take all the flaps up. Thank you very much. And just make sure the aircraft is all nice and cleaned up. Could have taken that exit, but we didn't. Right. Now we're on the ground. Exit is to our right. Let's get some power in the aircraft, like such. And bring the taxi light on. And getting ready to switch these off once we turn off. Turn off here. And to the steady position they go. Land lights come off. Turn off lights can come off. Awesome. Right, let's get some taxi to parking.
Ryanair 6HU is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Ryanair 6HU, taxi via to Terminal 1, parking position 202.
Right to Terminal 1, parking
202.
Ryanair 6HU.
That will be your only indication that it's safe to get up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the aisles clear of any carry-on baggage. This is the termination of our flight this morning, so we ask that you check the back pockets, closets, and overhead
Don't need
bins
that.
for the articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening the overhead bins, so
There we
the
go.
articles may have shifted during our flight.
Right, so let's get flight plan going. Nope, not the flight plan. We want the procedures. We don't need that. We actually need taxi to the gate. Taxi to 202. Sync. And that is all good. Moving map. Lovely. We can actually slow down a little bit. Come on. And we can actually turn on the APU bleed. And turn on our APU. As such. Right, we've got a nice little taxi down to the end. There's still a while before we get to the terminal side of things, and those are the water aircraft that I was saying, firefighting aircraft. One of them's already out, or two of them, looks like it. Taxiing at 26 knots, Jesus. Slow down a little bit, let's go a bit of sightseeing. So we did land, I think we are slightly early. I'm not 100% sure, I can double check that by doing such. We're supposed to arrive at 10:30, so no, we are late. We're 15 minutes late into Lyra, but it's fine. Oh, we actually are parking at 202, which will be coming up shortly. And there's that fuel indicator. Okay, actually we can turn on our APU. Love it. Oh, APU can go on. There we go. at 202, which will be this one right here. So 201, 202, like I said before. Alright, we'll take this, we'll take that off. And we'll take this, like so. I think that's the marshaller in the background. Here it is as well. Let's go this way and this way. I don't know what my nose gear is doing. There we go. There you go. Just making sure it's on the line. Nice. And there we go. And we can stop right about here. Awesome. Stop. Parking brake goes on. APU is already on, so we can turn off our engines. Engine 2 goes off. Engine 1 goes off. Lovely. Cool. Turn off our flight directors, which we could have done actually during landing, but hey. Our barrel was so off, I don't know why I was doing that. We actually just matched this like so. Oh, I read it wrong. Okay, never mind. I always read things wrong. It's all good. Anyway, that is all good. Our packs can come off, like so. Our seatbelt signs can come off. Awesome. Let's actually request deboarding. 174. And actually, before we do that, we can actually bring out the stairs. First actions, doors, air stair can open up. Like so. Awesome. And there's the air stairs being deployed. Like so. Oh, and it's still going to do it. So no air stairs. Right, air stairs close. Should have done that beforehand, but it's fine. Literally just waiting for it to close, I saw that. And the air stairs are back in. Lovely. Of course Ryanair would always deploy these stairs at every moment they can. So hopefully, I think they don't need a bus, but knowing GSX, yeah, knowing GSX, they're going to need a bus. So let's actually see where the bus is actually coming from. Not from there. Got some Wizz Air on the ground. There's the bus. Oh yeah, we've got a few Wizz Air, a few Ryanair, of course, like I said before. And we can open our cargo doors. Actions, doors, cargo front and rear. Previous page, we can actually open our left entry door and our left entry rear door. Keep that open. Anyway, guys, we're going to wait for them to start deboarding and then I'll bid you farewell. Our landing into here right now was 272. Once again, another Ryanair touchdown as it glared off the center line. But it's all good, it works, we're fine, we're safe, everyone's down to a point where they've had a successful Ryanair landing. But yeah, is my cargo aft not open? No, it's not. There we go. Right, let's move over on this side, get on top of this. There we go. And the bus is now arriving, as you guys can see over there. I mean, they could have just walked this. This would have been pretty good to map out for GSX, actually. literally off the stairs and onto there. But hey, they want to take a bus. We'll give them the bus. Give them the bus tour. Anyway, guys, it's been your boy Mozzie. Thank you very much for coming out today. We did do a go around once again. Through the fault of my own, and then nearly ran out of fuel on the way in. So, guys, it's been your boy Mozzie. Thank you very much. So, if you've actually enjoyed this, or if it's given you at least some sort of pleasure, drop us a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next chapter. Take it easy.